Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll solve one more problem in which you need to compute the amount of admissible depreciation under section 32 of the income tax of 1961. The question is on the screen. Please take the screenshot of the question. From the following figures, you are required to ascertain the depreciation admissible for the assessment year 2023-24. So they have given the details of the assets. So first they have given particulars, next furniture and building. So there are two blocks here. First you have that is furniture, and second you have buildings. So two different assets they have given here. And you all know that furniture attracts the rate of depreciation on furniture is 10%, and on building it is also 10%. So both it is same rate, but it is a different asset. So now let us try to calculate the solution. So you have to compute the admissible depreciation. First you write that what is the name of the asset. So first let us calculate for furniture. So yes, let us calculate it for furniture, and the furniture rate of depreciation in question they have not given. When they have not given in the question, you have to know the standard rates of depreciation. The rate of depreciation for furniture is 10%. Now first you have to write the written down value of the block. So they have given that the written down value of at the beginning of the year, that is on 1st April 2022, is 2,50,000. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಡೌನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. You can straight away write it in the outer column. For that you need to add purchases. Any purchases if they have made during the previous year, all those purchases should be shown here. So they have given that additions during the year were 3 lakh rupees. So it was 3 lakh rupees. So as it is only one asset, straight away I will write it in the outer column. 3 lakh rupees. Now add 2,50,000 plus 3 lakh rupees, you will get 5,50,000. From this you have to reduce the sales during the year. So the sales during the year is 60,000. So the total sales during the year is 60. What is that? 6 lakh. Sorry, I'll write it in the bracket. 6 lakh. Now if you see here, if you minus this 5,50,000 from 6 lakh, you get a negative depreciable balance. But you cannot show the negative depreciable balance. It is known as short term. It is known as short term capital gain. So what is the meaning of this short term capital means? Capital gain means, anyway you will be studying a separate chapter in the income tax 2 on this, but I'll just give the summary of what it is exactly. So 5,50,000 is the value of the asset. So by end of, after all the purchases you have made, the total assets in your organization is 5,50,000, and you have sold that for a 6 lakh, which you have made a profit of 50,000 rupees. So you have made a profit here. This profit is known as short term capital gain. ಸೊ ಒಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಸೆಟ್ಟಿನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ 5,50,000 ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟು ಅಸೆಟ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 6 lakh rupeesಗೆ ಸೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 6 lakh rupees. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ 5,50,000 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರೋ ಅಸೆಟ್ನ 6 lakh rupeesಗೆ ಮಾರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ 50,000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ದಟ್ 50,000 ಇಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನನ್ನು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎನಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆನ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಿಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಡೌನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆಸ್ ಆನ್ 31st March 2023 ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿ ನಿಲ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ because there is no assets in the organization, all the assets you have sold and you have got a short term capital gain. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಮಾರಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನೂ ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು WDV ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಡೌನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? 0 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ದಿ ಹೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ admissible depreciation under section 32. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ದು ಕೂಡ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಬಂದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 10% ಓನ್ಲಿ. Now let us write the WDV of the block. So return down value of the asset ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅದು 10 lakh rupees ಆಗಿದೆ. So the return down value of the block was 10 lakh rupees. Next let us look into the purchases. Additions during the year is nil. So there is no any sort of additions made during the year. So the balance remains same, 10 lakh rupees. For this you have to reduce the sales made during the year. So sales made during the year is 2 lakh rupees. So less sales 2 lakh rupees. So after you deduct you will get a depreciable balance of 8 lakh rupees. So this is a depreciable balance. On this depreciable balance we have to charge the depreciation. Since it is a building we don't charge any additional depreciation. ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಅಡಿಷ್ನಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ನ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಈವನ್ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೂ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವನ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಅಡಿಷ್ನಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನನ್ನು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನನ್ನು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್? Depreciable balance is 8 lakh rupees and the rate of depreciation is 10%. So 8 lakh into 10% will be 80,000. So the depreciation is 80,000. So when we subtract 80,000 from 8 lakh, we get a value of 7 lakh 20,000. This is our written down value of the block, that is buildings as on 31st March 2023. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮುಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಅಸರ್ಟೈನ್ ದ depreciation admissible. So we have to draw one more table stating calculation of admissible depreciation. So first write that normal depreciation on buildings. First we'll write normal depreciation on buildings. So where is buildings? Buildings is here. So normal depreciation on buildings is 80,000 rupees. So we'll write 80,000. Next we have one more asset, that is furniture. So normal depreciation on furniture, it is nil because there is no depreciable balance. So it is a short term capital gain. So we will not charge any sort of depreciation. So then we will get the total admissible depreciation under section 32, that is 80,000 rupees. So this is how we need to solve the problem. Hope you have understood how to solve this problem. In my next video I'll come back with some more problems related to the computation of admissible depreciation.